So we want to look at different types of herniations that could actually occur in the brain. Do you understand? So these are just like types of herniations in the brain. So it could be cingulate, it could be temporal, it could be uncal, it could be what? Cerebellar, it could be transcalvarial cerebral herniations. So let's just quickly look at them, or mostly the pictures we serve for this, because herniation is herniation. Okay, so herniation just have to do with probably there was a force on this side, so it kind of like pushed the brain out on this other side. Okay, so cerebral herniation just occurs when there's increased intracranial pressure, so it will force the brain tissues to shift from their normal location, all right, into adjacent compartments, all right, and they mostly like kind of like break up the head. Okay, maybe mostly through like a weak opening. So if you look at this picture here, you could see a lot of what numbering, all right, 1 2 3 4, all right. Number 1 is a cingulate herniation. Number 2 is a temporal herniation. You could see. Number 3 is a cerebellar herniation. Then number 4 is a transcalvarial. It's kind of like opening through the what? All right, the skull. Okay, so these are the types, right? So let's just describe it. Cingulate. We can actually make use. Okay, this is cingulate herniation though. All right, so this one, cingulate gyrus herniates under the falx cerebri. This, okay, key features: there's midline shift, there's compression of the anterior cerebral artery. Have the uncal. This is uncal herniation. Note where they are pointing the arrows. Okay, so uncal herniation is medial temporal lobe herniates through the tentorial notch. All right, so there's cranial nerve 3 palsy, hemiparesis. Okay, then the cerebral arteries too. Central is a tentorial. All right, this one is a diencephalon and midbrain shift downward through the tentorial notch. So let's see. Okay, I don't really have a picture of that central. Okay, so cerebellar, the cerebellar tonsils herniate through the foramen magnum. Then transcalvarial is what we got here, number 4. This one, the brain tissues herniate through the skull defect. So there was a skull defect, there was a weak area, so maybe increased pressure will now make the brain to now push through that weak area. Of course, there's a visible bulging of brain tissues externally, and that type of person will hardly survive from such a situation. So these are the different types of what brain herniations we could actually have.